Yes.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Qian from TU Dresden. So in bridge designs, many important decisions have made in very early stages, even with limited boundary conditions, such as this topography, crossings, and planned routings. However, these decisions strongly influence the later structural designs and cost and constructability. So the main research questions in my PhD is how I can use appropriate AI technique to support engineers to do such decisions in a more efficient, automated, and explainable way. Then let's come to the first step, bridge span planning. This task is to decide where to place the piers appropriately using the plan rules. In my study, I used ontology-based reasoner to simplify design boundary conditions into a 1D segment with forbidden zones. And then the reinforcement learning is investigated. And finally, the trained model will arrange the piers accurately and efficiently. Then this plausible planning will be integrated back into the 3D topography. Then the second task is bridge cross-section planning based on the determined span layout and other bridge project specific boundary conditions. In this task, we use the data from the existing bridges, such as the tabular database and bridge plan drawings. The idea is that the supervised learning model will learn the patterns from this existing design data, and we do some feature selection to select the relevant data. And finally, after training and testing, the model will predict appropriate and reasonable cross-sections. Finally, all this trained model will be integrated into a large language model-based multi-agent framework. The idea is that the agent should incorporate different special functions such as the data preparation, design, explanations, and evaluation. And all these agents will be supported by the RAG system with different data sources. Finally, the goal of my PhD is to develop an interactive knowledge-based large language model-powered platform and support engineers to do such complex bridge conceptual design. Thank you very much.
Thank you.